This is an ordinary deck of playing cards. So, it's nice to be here. My name's Neil. Let's start by telling you something about myself. I've got one extra point. That's it. I learned some exciting lessons this week, folks. The first thing I learned was this: a breast screening is not what it sounds like. Yeah. Caused a bit of a scene down the health centre with my popcorn. And the second thing I learned was this: if you're walking down the street and there's somebody walking towards you, just as that person draws level, if you just go, freeze! They do. So give that a shot, chums, because take it from me, it is unreasonably funny. Because that's what I like to do, you know, just destroy people's day for no especially good reason. For example, do this, I've tried this, it does work. Go to the park, find a regular boring old park bench, and on it put a small printed sign that just says dry paint. And find somewhere to hide and watch. Because I promise you, that everyone comes past that park bench and sees that sign, we'll touch it. Even if they had no plans to sit down. Is it really dry? What the fuck? It is. Or do this, go to the car phone warehouse, march up to the desk and demand to see their entire range of actual car phones. It's amazing, they panic. Especially the ones that are new on the job. They go, fuck, there might be some in the cellar. But I got my comeuppance recently, actually. One night, late one night last week, I was coming into Paddington, which is a phrase that my 8-year-old self would have been appalled by. Regardless, going to get it? Okay, we'll move on. Obviously I was coming late into Paddington railway terminus and not the popular and beloved cartoon bear. And I had fallen asleep on the train in the quiet coach. And you know the quiet coach. It's one where you're meant to be allowed to fall asleep. You know, without being interrupted by mobile phones and Walkmans. And Walkmans? What age am I? Reel to reel? No, fucking iPods, right? And obviously, and yet I was awoken on the quiet coach by the woman sitting opposite me on the quiet coach, yapping into her mobile phone. And she went, "I'll be home in 15 minutes!" I don't know why she went, I think she was ill. But she went, "I'll be home in 15 minutes!" Beep, she hung up. She woken me up and I was startled and cross and just miffed. And seized with a burning desire to kidnap her. Just to prove the bitch wrong. Because that's how I roll. But before I go, I thought I would do more. If you're having trouble placing my accent, I am in fact what is known as a posh Glaswegian. Which is why you couldn't place it. Last time I checked, there were 12 of us. Mainly family. I was back home in Scotland in August doing some shows in Edinburgh, seeing family and friends in Glasgow. I was invited through to Edinburgh one night to attend a ceilidh. Do you know what that is? Yeah. And obviously in that circumstance, me Scottish in Edinburgh, going to a ceilidh, it's incumbent upon me to wear the kilt. And I should say to the ladies in the room, yes. Because that's just common sense. No, actually, when I wear the kilt, I do wear it as it is meant to be worn. You know, here. No, I'm a true Scotsman. I go commando, right? I don't think that a Scot in his national capital city, in his national dress, not that it's a fucking dress, should have to deal with that boiling shit from the tourists, right? Because this is August, Edinburgh. It's tourist hell, right? I mean, it's bad enough. I was there in January, the new year. It's like, you know, there's a tourist everywhere, Tesco's going clang, and they're going, is that the time? But wall-to-wall tourists in Edinburgh in August, chiefly North Americans, with their matching rainwear and their inspired questions. Where's the castle? There. Turn the fuck around, you cretin. Even at night, hey man, where's the castle? It's the thing on the hill with the turrets that's floodlit. Are you fucking ill? I've got friends that live in Oxford now, they get the same shit every summer. Tourists arrive in Oxford, thousands of them daily by the coach load, and they all get off and ask the same idiot question, hey, pardon me, where's the university? It's fucking everywhere. So I've got my friends who lived in and messed with their heads. So they come and say, hey, pardon me, where's the university? It's entirely underground. Pick a manhole. And you sell them a torch. Have a nice day. Or even better, hey, where's the university? It's online now. Oh shit! Or Bath, anyone who been to Bath? Yeah. Bath's lovely, I love Bath. It's beautiful, it's so laid back, it's full of history, the Romans, the Georgians, full of cider and hippies, and it's so nice, you know. You know you're in a nice place when the police station has a balcony. It does. There's this like lovely Georgian building with this terrace and a fucking veranda. I just imagine the chief constable coming every night with a gin and tonic and going, yes, everything seems to be fine. But anyway, I'm in Edinburgh, I'm wearing a kilt, and this is what happens. And there's two basic forms to the same dull as fuck question every time. What have you got under the kilt? Or what are you wearing under the kilt? And you just want these people to fuck instantly off. And this is what I do. Any Scots in? Yay! It's enough for a fight. Well, let's take this advice, my Scottish friends. If this happens to you, minimum hassle is skedaddle pronto. They say, hey there, man, hey there. They're normally called Brad or Chad or something equally fucking hopeless. Hey there, man, hey there, buddy. What do you got under the kilt there? I said, a mediocre penis. And no matter what their sexual intentions, they don't tend to hang about. They're like, okay. They say, hey there, man, hey there, buddy. What are you wearing under the kilt? And I say, lingerie. And they don't usually hang around. If they do, I don't. Could I have some light jazz, please? No, I should probably have arranged that beforehand. Do you ever get a text? Do you ever get a text that's not for you? It's aggravating, isn't it? You just feel left out. I got one the other day, maybe you can help. You've done well, my friend. Everything's going according to plan. And then from the same number 2 minutes later, you forget you saw that. So I'll not be sleeping terribly well. My friends, you've been lovely. Don't forget, sex is not the answer. At least not to the question, how do I cure my hamster's epilepsy? Don't overthink that one. I'll be here all week, which will be fucking creepy for the staff. And I'd like to leave you, if I may, with my grandfather's last words to me. I'm not speaking to you anymore. Thanks for your time, folks. See you again.